I did not hit her. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I was on YouTube a couple of days ago, and I came across a full feature-length film. And this movie is so terrible! Just terrible! In fact, there's already been a few other people who reviewed this film. A lot of people. We should have paid heed to their warnings. But instead we ignored them. And we paid the price! It is called The Room. No, not this room. I mean, the movie The Room, which came out 15 years ago, directed by some guy named Tommy Wiseguy. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy Wiseau. It's so terrible. In fact, Myron and Marvin, my twin brothers, have decided not to direct this episode.
We are not reviewing The Room. Nope.
So, as I'm sure you've already guessed, I'm doing this episode on my own. Yep. I am the writer, the director, and producer of this episode. Yep. As well as the actor, as you can see. Here I am. Which is pretty much The Room. Oh yes, Tommy Wiseau is not only the actor of this film, but he is also the director, writer, producer, and executive producer. The Room is an independent movie, or indie film for short. In other words, it was made outside of Hollywood. Probably because Hollywood was not going to accept Wiseau's work, and they had very good reason to refuse it. In fact, the film has become so bad that it's received a cult following that doesn't even understand why it's a cult following. We all watched the film together. Yep, there's me, my brothers, and my owner. In fact, if you listen very carefully, you will hear the dying scream of my owner as he jumps through the window. In fact, other countries around the globe have decided to use The Room as a new way of executing people.
Tokyoto, sin, Kototo, sin!
No! No, please! Anything but that!
In some of these countries, it is very dangerous to be laughing at them for that.
Wait! Take him away! Oh, sir, No, I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week. Yes, sir. For you.
Whoever put that film free on YouTube must have been a member of the cult following. Or maybe it was Tommy Wiseau himself going by a different name. The Room is about a banker, a very successful one, named Johnny, played by Tommy Wiseau. And he has a fiancée named Lisa, as well as a best friend named Mark, played by Greg Sestero. And wouldn't you know it, the movie is a soap opera. A soap opera! I hate soap operas! And as part of the soap opera, there's a love triangle. I hate those too. Yes, that's right. Lisa and Mark are having an affair. That's the story. Not to mention the characters seem to have a lot of human mating rituals. In about a quarter of the film, that is. Yep. And the acting is so terrible. In fact, I have a very good example. Yes, that's right. Lisa lies to everyone saying that Johnny got all drunk and hit her. Here's how he reacts to all the lies. Look at this clip.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Bad actor who doesn't even know how to direct a film nor write a decent story. Classic disaster artist.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
No. And to make things worse, after there comes a small group of people who learn about Lisa having an affair with Mark, Lisa acts like, oh, what's the big deal? Hello, you're cheating on your fiancé. That is a big deal. I don't understand you humans. I mean, really, the biggest thing I don't understand is how your females can be so hypocritical, and why. You catch your males cheating on you, and you go all offensive. But when you cheat on your males, you're like, oh, get over it. You see, I don't understand that. We squirrels are very faithful creatures, and we are not lacking commitment. And let's see. Oh yes, there's also other really bad lines in the film, especially when Johnny goes off like, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa!" It's so terrible. And really, I just don't understand how a director can be so bad at directing, bad at acting, and pretty much bad at everything he does! There's also Lisa's mother, who's a very not friendly old woman, okay? In fact, she serves absolutely no purpose in this film, just like a few other characters. One character I like to include is Peter, whom you think at first is supposed to be Johnny's doctor, you know, his psychologist. Which, I gotta say, the kind of person he is, he definitely needs a psychologist. In fact, I'm pretty sure Tommy Wiseau needs one. But turns out he was just a friend playing a game called Psychologist. I used to have a psychologist, until I impaled him with a blunt instrument. None of the lines in this film make any sense. Like, for example, after Peter said how loving and caring Lisa is, he starts talking to Mark in this one scene, and then he starts calling her a sociopath who does not know how to love anyone. I'm sorry, how do the two go together? 'Cause, oh yeah, they don't! Even Johnny's birthday party is boring. What it really needs is a killer clown.
Enough from the clown.
You know, I regret watching this movie so much that I'm just gonna skip to the end. Johnny finds out about the affair, and then he shoots himself in the mouth. Yep, he kills himself. And, oh yes, what do Mark and Lisa do once they rush in the room and find his dead body? They try to wake him up. Really? Okay, no one can survive a bullet to the mouth traveling all the way through the back of the skull. He's dead, okay?
Is he dead?
The spark of his life is smothered in
My God, Mark, is he dead?
His spirit is gone, but his stench remains. Does it answer your question? You know what? I could really use a coffee break. So, excuse me while I drink my cup of joe.
How was work today?
Oh, pretty good. We got a new client at the bank. We'll make a lot of money.
What client?
I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
Oh, come on, why not?
No, I can't. Anyway, how is your sex life?
What? That's it. I'm finishing this review right here and right now. I decided to invite Johnny Tapia to my review. Here's what he has to say.
This is fucking depressing! Do you understand? I mean, who had this fucking idea?
This film is just not worth dying over. No, in fact, I'm not even going to provide the link as to where I found it. I'd rather spare everyone from the torment that we all had to go through just by watching this piece of disaster. It will rot your brain if you watch it. Lesson learned. If there are other reviewers on the internet who say that something is terrible, in fact, if every single one of them says it's terrible, then it probably is terrible. So, yeah. That's the warning that I should have listened to. What we should have listened to. As always, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.